So after a long argument, long debate, long tear of fighting, fanboys fighting each other over Spider-Man, and not just because of me, there are other people out there who have been fighting this war, this fight against the MCU fanboys and the people who really loved Homecoming. And you guys already know how I feel about that. And yeah, that didn't go so well for me. My like-dislike ratio used to be neck and neck, but then I got duked by someone. I don't know who, but I got duked by like 50 people with the like-to-dislike ratio. So yeah, there's that. But it appears that Tom Holland has revealed the new Spider-Man title. And I gotta say, this title is fucking awful. Like, it is the most laziest, the most unthinkable. Like, you put no thought into this title, did you? Like, that's all you could come up with? Really? Homecoming was alright. Like, the title was awesome. Like, I love the title. Like the idea, the actual name. It's great. You needed 3 fucking words for the title? That, like, little thing to indicate the second movie? Really? Do you have nothing else? Or do you just need to put the word home in every single movie because you feel obligated to be that parent who is like, yes, it's my child, it's back in its home, and and it doesn't matter what you say or do, it's my child, I do what I want with it. That's their argument, probably. But it's not just Marvel's fault, because I've thought a lot about Sony, and I think Sony also is fucking it up. I think Sony is also fucking up Spider-Man. It's not good for either one of them. Spider-Man is not good in Sony, Spider-Man is not good in the MCU. And, wow, go figure. So, us fans are kind of fucked, unless you're a brain-dead idiot who just thinks that Homecoming's the best movie ever. You know, if you like the movie, I can't control what you think. Like, if you liked Homecoming, fine. But it doesn't mean the movie was good. I want to make that very crystal clear. It doesn't make it a good Spider-Man movie, because it was not a good Spider-Man movie. Okay? So, let's get that first settled down, alright? Because I finished one war. I think, I didn't really win, but I didn't really lose that fight either. But this movie's now coming out, apparently. It's apparently coming out after Avengers 4. Okay? So there's that. So that means I'm still going to have time to sit here and play my little, dance and everything. So I still have time to relax and, contemplate on the fact that, yes, he's dead now. I no longer have to think about him in that MCU world anymore. But now, we have this title here. We have the second movie title. Again, I don't know how they're going to bring him back. They're probably just going to do it exactly the way I think they're going to do it. Snap of a finger, probably, do it backwards. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, this title, really, you couldn't come up with anything creative, nothing at all. This is the best you could come up with. 3 words, not 1 word. Like, you gotta space it out to make it not roll off the tongue. It's already bad enough that I have to sit here and make these videos. You're gonna add insult to injury by making me say, Spider-Man Far From Home sucks. That's a mouthful, alright? So that's just ridiculous. So, I'm making this video because my announcement is that the fight is back on, motherfuckers. It's back on. I've relaxed. I've took my time to celebrate and be happy for a while, but now I'm coming back to seal the deal on this fucking MCU and this fucking Spider-Man for good. Because this shit needs to stop, okay? It's time for this to be done, alright? I didn't talk a lot about the SJW bullshit that happened in Spider-Man Homecoming. Do you remember that? Do you remember all the SJW shit that was shown and thrown in your face and shoved down your throat? Do you know? Did you see that? Or did you not pay attention, you little Spider-Man fanboys? Or you little MCU fanboys who thinks that this movie was the greatest Spider-Man movie ever? When in fact, it was probably the worst one. Because of how far they pushed political agendas, how far they showed you how they do not care about Peter Parker's character, how they have showed you how they are willing to change everything just to change it, just to make it different, just to make it new. Just because it's new does not make it better. And that's the fact, and that's the truth. So stop praising this film because it's not, alright? It's not. I don't care who you are. If you don't have actual knowledge of Spider-Man and who he is as a character, like I said, I can't control if you liked Spider-Man Homecoming. I can't. That's completely your opinion, okay? My opinion's different. And I'm telling you what my opinion is. But what I have learned is that, like I said, this day and age, people do not like when you voice your opinion. Alright? And I am one of those people who do. And I'm one of those people who gets the blunt end of it. And I've learned from making that review of Spider-Man Homecoming. I've learned a lot. I learned that I can't control what you think. But I can tell you what I feel about something. And what I felt about that movie was it was garbage. But the fact is it was completely destructive to his character. It ripped apart every single little goddamn thing that he was about. Alright? Here's the premise of this movie. He's going to Europe. He's going to Europe. He's leaving New York City, his home, the city he protects, to go to Europe. Why? For a field trip? What is this going to be in the course of? A few days? Do you know how much crime is happening in New York as you're gone? Again, it's completely another example of how it is not his character at all. It does not make any sense to why he would just be like, okay, I'm going to go to Europe, take a summer break, fuck y'all, New York, peace out. Like, no! That's not it. Because with great power comes great responsibility. It's his responsibility to protect people and save people and stop these bad guys. Alright? But, so why are you going to Europe? For a field trip? Fine. Whatever. We'll see. Like I said, I don't want to really talk about this movie too much. Because I want to see what they're going to show us first. But title is awful. You need a better title. This title is completely fucking amateur hour. Like, it's bad. Like, I could come up with a better title than this. I know people who came up with a better premise of this fucking movie than this. Like, this is completely fucking shit. Fix the title. Fix it. Because I've heard people say it's not official. I've heard people say it is official. Make up your fucking mind. Because Marvel, MCU don't know what the fuck they want to do with Spider-Man. That's the problem. And you got all these political people in there talking their shit. And all the crazy shit's happening right now as it is. You got the what is it called? The MGTOW men going their own way movement. Guess what, motherfuckers? I'm a part of that. Yeah. Because fuck these womans. No, love women. But the point is, this political shit has got to stop. This political shit can no longer happen in Spider-Man. You understand me? Because that's not what this shit's about. Especially in comics. I could go all fucking day about how political agendas are being pushed. About how I'm worried now about Captain Marvel's Brie Larson because of her stupid ass speech. Bunch of shit to talk about. Like I said, I don't want to talk about it, but I'm here to announce I'm ready to go back to war with you fanboys. I'm ready. Because this shit, not tolerable. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. And look out, because it's about, I'm coming out swinging. I'm going to do my research, and I'm going to come out swinging. You better have a Law and Order case in court type of, like, strategy here, because I'm coming out hard in my next review of this movie, and smarter. So, thank you for watching, and I'm out of here. Up, up, and away. See you guys.